It's official, Ripple are in the top 100 companies to work for. Yeah, that's right, you heard it. And no, these grey hairs are not because of the latest crypto news. It's frankly because we're growing old together. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the latest and greatest crypto news. And let's start off with that main article to begin with. Now, Ripple Labs has been included in the top 100 prestigious companies to work for. Now, following an extensive struggle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, Ripple has gained the acknowledgement from People's Magazine. Now, this week has been an up, down, round, mental week within the crypto space, but I think that this is something very positive. Now, the roster by People's highlights companies that exceed expectations in ensuring their customers' sense of worth. This is a great achievement for Ripple, so a massive congratulations. Ripple actually secured 83rd position, and they speak about the company's culture and the employees. Congratulations, this is a great achievement, not only for Ripple, but for the entire space. The next article is from Pepe. It wouldn't be a video without that. Now, there was $16 million worth of tokens. There's been a massive saga. The update is they've got rid of that team member that no longer conformed to the way in which that the team was trying to move. And frankly, they've gone in another direction. For me, it's a stark reminder. Invest in utility, don't invest in hype. If it's got a purpose, you probably won't go too far wrong. This was built on hype, and it was nothing more than that. I'm going to move on. I don't want to give this too much more attention. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo faced a lie detector test. Yes, that is right, in his collaboration with Binance. Now, this has been a very interesting partnership because, frankly, you haven't seen too much coming out of it. But for him to come out and do this, I thought it was quite good. There's been a teaser video of 19 seconds. One of the questions was, would you swap your Champions League winning medal for a World Cup one? And I believe he answered yes. This isn't a new partnership, but it's great to see one of the most famous sports people making some content with a crypto company. Fantastic. But on the topic of sports people working in crypto, Ronaldinho is potentially heading to jail. And why is he heading to jail? Because he basically promoted a scam cryptocurrency token. We have seen a popular trend of celebrities entering the Web3 space, trying to either create their own projects or frankly cashing in on promotions. Now, Ronaldinho has fallen a victim of promoting a scam, and now courts in Brazil are basically trying to track him down to say, Mr. Ronaldinho, you did the wrong thing and you now need to be held to account. Now, the likelihood of him going to jail at this stage is pretty unlikely, but let's see how it goes, because technically, to the letter of the law, he could see some jail time. The Indian Prime Minister has called for global crypto framework, which I actually think is a tremendous idea. But he's asked for a focus on a unified approach to boost adoption and make sure that the world is a much more democratic place. I actually think the only way to kind of police, in brackets, cryptocurrency is via some form of global framework. But sadly, as we've seen over history, over time, it's impossible to align as many countries as we've got across the world to one thing. I mean, look at what's going on with the US dollar and BRICS right now. Frankly, politics will always paint the picture and push different people in different directions. But 100% for the future of the space, some form of global framework would definitely help us and probably clean up the space a tremendous amount. But sadly, politics is unlikely to allow that to happen. And finally, ChatGPT has predicted the price of Bitcoin. And let's have a look at its breakdown. This actually made me laugh. So, right, from 2024, they reckon that it's going to be $20,000 all the way up to potentially $150,000, which is a pretty vague answer. But this is where it gets interesting. By 2028, it could be anywhere between $20,000 all the way up to $500,000. They've upped the ante there, haven't they? They've upped the ante. But from 2032, yet again, that 20K is still there. All the way up to $1 million, and 2050, the 20K is still there again, all the way up to $5 million. Now, the question is ChatGPT right? And why is it constantly put $20,000 in there? Am I just being a fudder? Or am I reading too much into this? Because it's just some computer thing making mad numbers up. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the latest crypto prices and see exactly what is going on. At the time of me making this video, Bitcoin is currently sat at $25,955. And let's have a look straight away at that range. Reminder, the bottom of the range is $24,780 and the top of the range is $27,650. As you can see, we're sideways trading. The volumes are not too high, but I genuinely believe the next few days in the crypto space are going to be huge, and that is, in my opinion, all down to one man, BitBoy Crypto, and a few other things that will fall out from the back of it. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, as you can see, it's going to be a big day or two. We're forming some red candles here, and we've got the ability to test this lower range right here. Reminder, the range that we're currently in is $1,570 all the way up to $1,730, and the current price is $1,637. But let's have a look at the prices of everything right now. Like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, we've just covered, but Bitcoin is down 0.38%, Ethereum is down 0.77%, BNB is at $216, it's down 0.24%, XRP is at 51 cents, and that is also down 2%. I mean, we are seeing some extraordinary volatility within this market, despite a lack of chart movement, which just sounds stupid, but it's the way it's going. But if we look on the last 7 days, the numbers are a little bit better on this Monday compared to last week. Bitcoin is currently down 0.12%. Ethereum is down almost 2%. BNB is up almost 3%. So we are seeing some winners and losers. But the fear and greed index is currently around 35. The crypto bubbles is a very mixed bag, but surprisingly, HEX is still up 16%. But you would say, looking at this, the general consensus of the market isn't looking too healthy. Now, before we end this video, I wanted to make one comment about BitBoy Crypto. There's been a lot of allegations, a lot of comments made on social media, and frankly, they are disgusting. Whatever has happened is an internal matter, and it is not something that I think anybody should comment on him or his personal life. Let's see what happens, and wishing Ben, his family, and everybody around him the very best. And let's just sit back. I'm not here to judge. I don't think anybody else is. Let's see. Thanks for tuning in. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and please do subscribe. But most importantly, let's go.